Salud guys, it's Dave Mate from Yerba Mate land. Really windy out, so bear with me today. We are talking about the relationship between Yerba Mate and lucid dreaming. Salud. So first things first, what is Yerba Mate? Yerba Mate is an herb from South America, grown in Paraguay, Brazil, Argentina. You drink it, you feel good, it gives you clarity of mind, gives you creative clarity, allows you to think properly, think clearly, and it also helps with the slew of medical issues such as cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, issues with concentration, issues with focusing on things. It just helps you feel good. It's a euphoriant. It just makes you magical. I don't know. Drink it and find out. Very healthy herb. It's a great replacement for coffee. It's one of those things you just have to try. Don't take my word for it. Spend about a month or two drinking it every single day, and then you'll fully understand what mate is about. Now, over the past 5 years since I've been involved with mate, I've received tons of emails from people talking about how yerba mate has improved their dreaming. Now, what does that mean? Well, specifically, we're talking about lucid dreaming. What is a lucid dream? Well, a lucid dream is a dream that occurs in which you know that you are dreaming. So, most of our dreams, there could be all sorts of things happening. People with 10 eyes, you're floating, you're talking to dead relatives, and you're not going to think anything of it. You're going to think it's normal. You're not going to know you're dreaming. That's the typical dream that most people have every night. But some people are able to actually realize that they're in a dream and to say, whoa, let me take control of this dream. Let me take control of what's going on. Let me fly, or let me summon somebody, or let me go to the moon, or let me go to Mars, or let me go to Argentina. And you have complete control of the dream. That's what lucid dreaming is. Now, you may say, well, why the heck do I care? What do I need to know about lucid dreaming? How is it good for me? Why should I even try to lucid dream? Well, I'm not going to go into a whole video on lucid dreaming. I'm just going to go over some of the practical and metaphysical implications or benefits of being able to lucid dream. Now, some of the practical implications of lucid dreaming is every single night, and this happens with everybody, when you go to sleep, you have several dreams, probably about 20 dreams throughout the night. And throughout these dreams, your subconscious is trying to work through different problems that your superconscious or your everyday conscious was dealing with throughout the day. So say you were working on a math problem, or say you were having a bad relationship with your wife or your girlfriend, or say you're trying to make money, whatever the heck's happening in your life. During your dream time, in particular during your REM cycle, the cycle in which you're actually vividly seeing things in your dreams, your mind is trying to help you. Your mind is trying to self-correct. It's trying to find out different pathways of solutions, different answers. So that's the purpose, or let's say the scientific purpose of dreaming, is to help your mind figure out solutions to problems you're having. Now that's a very simplistic answer of what dreams could do for you. Of course, there's been books written about dream science and all sorts of information on dreams and the benefits of dreams and dream analysis, things like that I'm not going to get into. But suffice it to say, the mind does a lot of work at night while you're sleeping. That's why it's important to get sleep, and it's important to dream. Now, what if I told you that you could remember your dreams? What if I told you that you could control your dreams? Now, this is what we get into lucid dreaming. So, say you are working on a problem, let's call it a math problem, and you happen to find yourself dreaming, and you say, whoa, well, I'm dreaming. This is pretty cool. Let me try to work on my problem. So you may be able to create a visual board, manifest a board, and manifest all these master mathematicians and use them to help you actively solve your problems while you're able to be lucid in the dream. So being lucid in a dream helps you to solve problems. It helps you to realize how powerful you are. It helps you to realize that you are the master of your life, that you are the controller of your life, and that you could fly, and that you could go to the moon, and that you could go underwater and breathe underwater. It shows you that you are not tied down to this biological bodysuit. It tells you that you are more than just, five senses. So lucid dreaming is very important. It's very powerful. In a practical sense, it helps you to conquer problems, conquer fears, helps you to realize things, helps you to face things that you haven't been able to properly deal with. And it's really kind of fun, being able to fly and disappear and walk through walls. I've been lucid dreaming for as long as I can remember, since I was a little kid. I probably lucid dream a couple days a week. There was a time when I was lucid dreaming every single night. So those are some of the practical implications of lucid dreaming and why you should start lucid dreaming. Now, there are also metaphysical implications of lucid dreaming. Now, if you've studied any Eastern philosophy, you know that you are more than just the body, and you are more than just the mind. And in particular, Buddhism and Hinduism deals with being able to transcend the physical body and continue to go on with your life when you're done with this physical biological suit. So yes, some people would call it reincarnations, and to be more technical, if you're dealing with Buddhism, you're talking about different bardos, or different stages of existence, different stages of, to simplify, your mind or your spirit, where you go throughout life and you come back into this physical, or you keep on going, and there's infinite possibilities. So lucid dreaming can actually help you transcend the physical body. Now, when you physically die, and I'm not going to speak in absolute terms. I'm never speaking in absolute terms. I'm speaking in metaphorical, spiritual terms. So you're able to take what you will from my speakings of spirituality. There's nothing set in stone here. I just want to kind of clarify. When you physically die, you leave the physical body. And where do you go? I don't know. I'm not going to say I know. I'm not going to pretend I know. But based upon studying Eastern philosophy, Zen, Buddhism, Hinduism, we come to an understanding that we go somewhere. Our consciousness goes somewhere. And if you read the Book of the Dead, the Tibetan Book of the Dead, you could see that if you're not ready to leave the physical body, when the time comes when you die, physically die, you could get caught in different situations. You could get caught in different scenarios where they aren't too pleasant, where you basically think that you're still a part of your physical body, but you're not, and you're caught somewhere in between. Now that sounds horrible, sounds horrific. I don't wish that upon anybody. But the great thing is that we could take proactive steps now in our physical body, in this physical waking life right now, to actually help prepare ourselves for the day when it comes, when we actually have to exit this body. Lucid dreaming and continued practice, conscious practice of lucid dreaming, puts your mind in that state of understanding that you are beyond the physical body. So when you're dreaming and you realize that you're dreaming, and you're able to do calculations, you're able to talk to people, you're able to walk through walls, and you're able to say, hey, I want to fly off into the sky, that teaches you that you could do these things once you are able to leave the physical body. When you die, however you die, disease, sickness, or you were killed, when that day comes, you will be able to recognize the certain, so to speak, pathway in which you could go through, because you've been training through lucid dreaming. You've been realizing that you aren't just the physical body. So that'll help facilitate you leaving your physical body when the day comes. So that's some of sort of the metaphysical aspects of lucid dreaming. And again, just to recap, the practical aspects helps you solve problems. It helps you realize that you're not just the physical body, and it helps you conquer fears and conquer anxiety and conquer different issues that are going on in this waking life. Now, there's many books about lucid dreaming, most notably one by Stephen LaBerge, PhD, and then you could read some of Carlos Castaneda's books, and there's tons of books out there. I'll list some below this video. Just look into it. I think that you'll be very intrigued. Now, what does yerba mate have to do with lucid dreaming? Well, yerba mate has helped increase my lucidity over the past several years of dreaming. I don't know how it's done this, but I've also received many, many emails from people talking about how mate has affected their dreams, how mate has increased their lucidity. Now, just to theorize what's happening here, mate makes you more lucid in waking life. So in waking life, while I'm awake now, drinking mate, it just makes me more aware, more conscious of what's going on. It helps connect me to my friends better, my family better, and whatever social situation I'm in, mate helps forge relationships. So naturally that will be extended into your dream life. What happens when you go to sleep? It'll naturally help you to remember your dreams, which is step number one. You must be able to remember your dreams. If you can't remember your dreams, you most likely will not be lucid dreaming. So mate helps just increase concentration, increase the relationship with you and everything that's around you. So simply put, I think that's why mate helps you lucid dream, because it increases your consciousness, irrespective of being awake or being asleep and then waking up in your sleep, which is a lucid dream. So give it a shot, guys. Start drinking mate. You're not only going to get the health benefits of mate, you're not only going to get the social benefits, but you're also going to get the benefits of increasing the lucidity of your dreams. And that's just a very fun thing to do, and it's a very spectacular thing to do, to be able to fly. If you guys have never flown before while you were dreaming and not have been aware of it, believe me, once you start doing this, once you start flying and being able to know that you're flying and being able to know that your physical body's asleep and being able to be comfortable with the whole situation, then Jesus, you are in for a ride. So my name's Dave Mate. Today was a talk about the relationship between yerba mate and lucid dreaming. Check us out at yerbamateland.com for all sorts of yerba mates. We have different brands. We have bombishas. We have the traditional setup of mate. You drink it out of a gourd, or you could drink it out of tea bags if you want, or make it like lucid tea out of a coffee machine or a French press or a tea infuser, or simply just heat up some water on the stove, throw some loose leaf in, let it brew for about 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 185 degrees Fahrenheit, or where the water just starts to boil but not a rolling boil, and strain that and drink it. You're going to feel great. Yerba mate is really a magical drink. Start drinking it, guys. Again, check me out at yerbamateland.com. Thanks a lot, guys. Dave Mate. Salud.